Hey, how's it going, traders? In this video, we are going to talk about extended waves in the Elliott wave theory. So diving even deeper into the Elliott wave theory. Sorry for the poor quality in this video. I was trying to do it over Zoom for a group lesson for the team. So if it is a little bit lower quality than usual, that's why. But we're going to go over extended waves, how I trade them, and basically what they are. Again, just keep in mind, in the extended waves and Elliott waves, I use them more for shorting purposes, as well as when to know that a stock is overextended and to quit trading it to the long side. In my opinion, it works better on the short side. However, I do still use these strategies for long side. However, with the extended Elliott wave theory, it is more so known for helping with the short side, on assisting when to place your entries, just so you don't get stuck in the move upward. You know when the top is coming in. So, what are extended wave theories? All that and more coming right up. So we're talking about right here. Alrighty, catch you in there. Charts. So we have a traditional 5-wave chart, but in this extended wave, it's a little bit different. So exactly what does that look like? Let me show you. Let me go like this right here. Now, a traditional 5-wave system is right. Wave 1, counter wave 2, counter wave 3. Okay, that is the traditional 5-wave system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in this example, in the extended wave example, oftentimes it'll have more than 5 waves, or so we'll think it'll have 5 waves, and we will lose track. We will be like, well, this system doesn't work. It's overextended. It's on like its 10th wave. The reason for that is it's called the extended waves. Okay. Now, the extended wave states that there's still a traditional 5-wave system. However, in one of the waves, 1, 3, and 5, there's another smaller 5-wave system. So, in fact, it'd be like wave 1, counter wave, and then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counter wave. So for example, it's wave 1, wave 2, and then off of wave 3, it's little 1, then 2, then little 3, then 4, and then little 5, which is all just technically wave 3, and then there's a counter wave that would be wave 4 and 5. Okay, so it looks like this. So, for example, wave 1 to the upside, counter wave, and then there's another smaller 5-wave pattern in the main wave 3. Now, this can happen for all 3 main waves. So, if I erase this and redraw it, and it is for wave, often I've noticed it's mainly on wave 5 because wave 5 is generally more emotional based. So, if there's an extended wave period, what it looks like is wave 1, counter wave, wave 3, counter wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. It's very common to see a pattern like this. Okay, 3, 4, and then this is 5. However, inside of 5, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in order to catch this, you just basically have to understand that ultimately this wave is, this is called the extended wave. So the extended wave, I personally do not like to trade, like to go after. However, if I notice that there's small micro 1-minute pullbacks inside of wave 3, 1, or 5, I understand that this is probably going to shape up for an extended wave. Now, let me tell you, it can only there's a few rules to this theory, this extended wave theory. Okay, it can only happen one time. Okay, it can only happen one time. So you will not see wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then counter wave, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then counter wave, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not the extended wave theory. That's just choppiness. Okay, so understanding that they're out of waves 1, 3, and 5, only one of these 3 can be the extended wave, not all three. Okay, not all three. Another thing is wave 3 can be, so this is traditional. Wave 3 can be smaller than 1 or 5, but not both. Okay. It can be smaller than wave 1 or 3, or what wave 3 can be smaller than 1 or 5, but not both. Remember, wave 3 is this one right here. This wave. This wave can be smaller than 1 or 5, cannot be smaller than both. At that point, you have to restart, reset. This stock is not going to follow the Elliott wave theory. So this is mainly important for shorting. All of these theories I like to use for shorting because while I'm long biased, I'm trying to trade this before it even happens. The reason why I like using the Elliott wave theory is I know when it's time, when it's reversal time. So for example, if I see wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and then I see 5 is the extended wave and it's choppy, and it has 5 whole waves inside of the main 5 wave, I know after this it's time to short. It's time for reversal. Okay, which if you don't remember, reversals are 3 waves down. Wave 1, counter wave 2, counter wave, boom. Or sorry, I did that wrong. It is counter wave 2, and counter wave, just like that. Only 3 waves down. So that is the extended wave theory. Other rules to this wave theory is wave 4 cannot go into wave 2 territory. Okay, so for example, a chart cannot simply look like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This does not work. Okay, because wave 4 is entering wave 2 territory. Wave 4 should honestly not go below the high of wave 1. This kind of wave here. Okay, that's rule number 3. So to recap the rules, rule number 1, only one of the 5 waves can be the extended wave. Rule number 2, wave 3 can be smaller than wave 1 or wave 5, but not both. And then rule 3, counter wave 4 cannot go into counter wave 2 territory. Okay, so those are my 3 rules of the extended Elliott wave theory. I'll go through it one more time. Basically, what it's going to look like is one of these key waves to the upside. So 1, 2, say in this example, it's wave 3 is the extended wave. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counter wave, boom. So technically what we have here is the main wave 1, the main counter wave 2, and then this is 3. But inside of 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And counter wave 4, the main wave 4, and then 5. Does that make sense? Does the extended wave theory make sense? So for example, if I'm looking to short, okay, and I see that, you know, at one point I only can see this wave 1, 2, and 3. So I could commonly mistake wave 3 as wave 4 and 5 total. So I start a short right here. Problem is, this is the extended wave theory. So you always want to let stocks play out and start to reverse first before you start the short button, because this is what can happen. A lot of traders say, oh, you know, this is done. It's had 5 waves, but they don't understand that one of these waves can be extended. So they start the short, but what ends up happening is you're not even done through wave 3 yet, and you have wave 4 and 5 to get through. So generally, you're like, man, I did the Elliott wave theory. I counted the steps. I got stopped out. What the heck? And then you see this, and it just takes off. Well, that's because one of these waves may be extended. Not every wave has to be extended, but they may be extended, okay? So that's the Elliott wave theory, rules of extension. Does anyone have any questions before I move on or head out for the day?